Yes, sir, nothing gets the crowd's bloodlust pumping like two children beating the crap out of each other.
As anyone would.
Disclaimer. We do not own or claim ownership of the Pokemon franchise and any Pokemon established in official canon. That's all owned by Nintendo, Game Freak, and Creatures. This is just a podcast made by four friends who love Pokemon. It's our love letter to a franchise most of us grew up with. So please go support the official release.
Previously on PKMN Legacy.
Let's frickin' fuse!
You find your form completely changed.
Instead of listening to me, now she's a furry. Seance over. Emberly out.
Your powers are tied to your emotions, and so are your forms.
And then if I really break concentration...
if you go berserks, so does your body.
Oh, hell yeah.
Emily will be facing Velma in the semifinals.
It's about to go
Sister match-off.
down.
Velma, it's your mother, Piale. I should be arriving in Newton Town in time for your next match, though.
I need you guys to be a distraction.
That's who's got some nosebleed tickets.
Chris, does it feel really hot in here? You can see that her eyes have changed.
Maddie?
I got to go to the bathroom.
I don't think I can help with that.
Maddie, while Chris goes to his seat and Velma gets ready for her match, you take refuge in the bathroom.
She just sits on the toilet. All sad.
Oh no, it's Mean Girls all over again.
She does give herself a pep talk in the mirror first, but then every time somebody walks in, she has to stop.
Oh.
So that's why she goes into a stall and just sits there.
As you try to acclimate to these new overwhelming feelings after your fusion, you realize that you can still tune into the match, just watch it on your Sea Gear.
Great. And she pulls it out and she starts to watch.
And we're back, folks. This is Finn Flynn reporting for the win, here with the mighty Mace.
It's the semifinals, and oh yes, it's ladies' night. Later on, we have two of the youngest contenders facing off, Emily Gray and Velma Vladimir.
But first up, two of the toughest contenders we've seen, Maxine versus Elite Four Emberly.
Oh, that's right.
This is gonna be interesting.
Let's get right into it. Velma, you're watching from the wings. Chris, are you sitting with Piale?
I would say I'm sitting with Piale.
Okay, then you are high up in the nosebleed section.
Woohoo!
And you are watching them compete. This obstacle course is much farther apart from the straight shot, long path obstacle course format. It's almost vertical now.
Oh.
You see them swinging through sandbags, jumping on trampolines through holes in the walls, and also climbing into these inflatable balls and rolling down ramps, crashing into breakable walls. And they are going at breakneck speeds, almost evenly matched. From what you can why don't you make me a clever plus alert check?
Oakley dokley.
Or insight, your choice.
I'll go with insight plus alert. Oh!
Whoa.
Wow!
5 out of 5.
I wish I could save these rolls.
What do you want to learn from these two performances here? I'll give it to you.
Oh, okay. I think Chris is probably more concerned over, is either one outclassed from the other? So, who has the upper advantage?
In terms of the humans, Maxine is clearly faster and stronger than Emberly. They're both very skilled. Maxine is just more skilled and more focused. In terms of the Pokemon, Apostle does not seem to be a very vigorous combatant. In fact, how he gets through the obstacles is hard for you to tell. You look away for a second and you look back, he's gone, he's already moved on to the next side.
Jeez.
It's like blink and you'll miss it, don't look away. As for Fluffy, the Arcanine, you would think that being a quadrupedal creature, he would have a hard time gripping on the sandbags or just staying balanced or anything like that. But he is very powerful and graceful in his movements. If you weren't so afraid of Arcanine, you would have mad respect for this dog.
Yeah, respect.
Arcanine may be the more dangerous Pokemon. Maxine is definitely more the dangerous trainer.
As he's watching, I think he probably would be making note of how winded one might get. and that might be the last thing he's looking for, like, in terms of how used they are to doing this kind of like eccentric movements, stamina and all that, I think Maxine probably is the winner in that category.
Absolutely. It's not like a landslide victory, but you do see Maxine get to the ring first. Emberly just very barely trail behind her. And as they get to the ring, you notice that Emberly is looking slightly out of breath.
Ooh. Well, that's weird. I mean, she's supposed to be an Elite Four member. She doesn't really seem Elite Four-ish.
With that 5 out of 5 check, you also know that she spent some time in the Sand Gardens meeting with Maddie. It might have distracted her from her training, not by much, but it's very possible that that distraction affected her performance.
Ooh, I hope this doesn't make things worse.
They walk to the center of the ring, and you see Emberly take the mic.
I'm gonna wipe the floor with your blonde hair. Like use you as a mop. Just turn you upside down and mop the floor with your hair. Yeah.
You're not an opponent. You're not even a clown. You're just a warm-up.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
Hug?
No.
Aw.
The bell rings. They fight. The battle is vicious. The Arcanine goes for a lunge, but Maxine ducks and weaves out of the way. They seem to both be focusing on Maxine as being the more dangerous target. But also with that 5 out of 5, you notice that Apostle is not doing any of the fighting. He does use one move. Why don't you make me a clever plus lore check, Chris?
Clever plus lore. This will be interesting.
Just to see how deeply you understand the tactics here. 2 out of 4.
Yep.
Most people would think that the Apostle is just standing to the side as Maxine does all the fighting. But you can actually tell it's using a move called Instruct. And Maxine is acting twice as much as a normal person would have been able to. Basically, Apostle's given her a go again card.
Oh, sheesh. All right. Well, that's not good.
The Arcanine is having a hard time keeping up with Maxine. Emberly's trying to duck and weave out of the way too, trying to run interference, land some punches here and there. Maxine blocks a lot of them, takes one, but then you can see her gearing up, and she lets out a wave of aura, knocks the Arcanine back, and near the rings, Emberly gives the order for Arcanine to let out a jet of fire. Maxine just runs through it, arms blocking the blast, and lands a kick on the Arcanine, knocking it out of the ring.
Oh!
Whoa.
Emberly's looking a bit nervous.
You're tough, but not a solid tough.
Emberly leaps forth and tries to fight Maxine head on. And she's not too bad, actually. Her strikes and kicks have an almost dancer-like quality to it. She's not landing many blows, but she is keeping Maxine on her toes.
I was born in a freaking volcano, and I can feel lava course through my veins.
Feel this.
Maxine grabs her. Emberly realizes too late. She thought she was gaining ground, but Maxine was just getting her closer to the ropes so she could take her and throw her out of the ring.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
We have ring out. The winners are Maxine and Apostle.
That wasn't a fight. That was a massacre.
Chris, you also notice that as she's walking away, she makes direct eye contact with you.
He doesn't break eye contact, but I think she can definitely tell he's a bit unnerved by what just happened.
Time passes. Skip ahead a bit as they reset the ring for the next match. What an upset, folks. Taking down an Elite Four member is no joke.
Yeah, feel kinda bad for whichever one of those kids has to face her.
Me too, Mace. Me too. All right, let's find out which one of those kids has to face her.
Coming out onto the stage, it's the champ in the making, Emily Gray and Tater Tot the Tidefoot.
Chris, they're about to introduce Velma. Do you make any attempts to distract Piale?
Yes. Chris looks at Piala and he goes, "Hey, did you know that my daughter is actually really adorable? Just check a look at..." And he just like starts shifting around his bag and he just like thwomps the first volume. He's like, "So this is what she looked like when she was just a baby."
Cute plus perform.
Q plus perform. No, please, nice gods, I ask of you. I beg of you. I beg of you. Don't screw me on this. Well, 1 out of 2?
I don't think that's gonna cut it.
Crap. I'm will pointing this.
Wait, how many will points do you have?
Inside my sheet, it says 3 will points.
Okay, yeah, you can bump that up to a 2 with that then.
Cool.
Mr. Gray, this is a very inconvenient time to...
Oh, it's never inconvenient to go and see how my daughter looks. I mean, just look at that. This is the first time.
I would prefer if we look at this...
This is her chewing on a Pokeball. It was a choking hazard back then because they didn't expand that well, so I had to get new ones.
My daughter... Oh, actually, that is a very cute picture.
Yeah, right? And this is her first time getting her hair done. It's very poofy and very curly, an absolute mess if you ask me.
I can relate to that.
Right? I mean, talk about trying to straighten out hair, then getting into a certain style. And then
As you blab. You are successful in distracting Piale from the entrance of the viciously villainous Velma, Vladimir, and Goonie the Craccoon. How do you make your entrance?
Velma just walks in, her arms out in a manic, power-hungry motion of tremble and fear me all, ye who dare to challenge! And Goonie just kind of is skulking behind her and then in front of her, just like an evil monster out on the prowl. And they make Team Rocket-like poses, and they just eat up the attention.
The crowd goes nuts. Meanwhile, back in the nosebleed section, I wish I had time to pack my own scrapbook. Velma and her Wurmple were adorable little angels.
Velma just feels like a chill go down her spine, like someone walked over her grave.
Oh, no.
What was that?
If I remember, I will send you... Did I miss her entrance?
Oh, what? No. Look, they're getting ready to start. We should pay attention now. I'll show you volume 2 later.
Yes, later. Please, no more distractions now. I must watch my daughter. Velma, you make your way to the starting blocks of this obstacle tower. The bell rings, you make a dash for it, and you can hear over the announcers.
First up, the Chimecho Climecho. They gotta climb up and across all those Chimecho-shaped sandbags. They better keep their grip. Getting out of that foam pit is hell on the arms. Trust me.
Are the sandbags themselves moving?
No, they're just sort of in place. So, how do you and Goonie approach this?
I think we're gonna do it similar to how we did the last round, in that Velma is gonna climb up on Goonie's back and they're gonna kind of Tarzan and Jane it, and Velma's gonna hang on tight to Goonie while Goonie's jumping from bag to bag to bag.
Velma, I'll have you roll for yourself. I can roll for Goonie. I'm gonna have you guys both roll for dexterity plus athletic.
Dice gods be kind, dice gods be kind.
2 out of 3 for Velma.
I'll take it!
5 out of 5 for Goonie.
All right.
So that's 7 points for you right now. You guys are nimble, quick. You might have not been good at moving those heavy weights, but moving around, that's your guys' forte. You just leap across like a bunch of little apomps climbing through trees.
Heck
And
yeah.
eventually, you make it up, and over to the other side. Let's have Emily and Tater Tot roll as well. Dexterity plus athletic. That's a 1 out of 5 for Emily. That is a total of 3. They look like they are not as fast as you guys. Emily's hair gets in a bit of the way of the climb, but Tater Tot helps ride her up. Not as fast as you guys, but they slowly make their way up. You guys have quite an advantage over them right now.
All right.
And then you reach the next obstacle. Bounce into shape. Once they step on that moving trampoline platform, all those walls with shapes cut out of them are gonna come right at them. They'll have to keep bouncing through the gaps until they reach the next stage. So yeah, bouncing on a trampoline, trying to fit through the holes in the walls and waiting for all the obstacles to pass you by, then you make your way forward.
All right.
How do you approach?
How big are the holes? Like, can they fit 2 people or 1 people? 1 person.
Big enough to fit 2 people. The walls are very wide as well. There are multiple holes. So you don't have to like stand in the same spot. You can stand side by side.
Okay, so what Velma and Goonie are gonna do is that they're gonna like try to bounce in the same place together and then use each other as a force to bounce away from each other when the holes are separate or together or something like that.
We're both gonna roll dexterity plus evasion.
All right.
5 out of 6 for Goonie, 2 out of 4 for Velma.
All right, Goonie.
Yeah.
Goonie coming in. All right, so we are in sync. We are bouncing up and down. We are going at it with poses. It's like aerodynamic evil ballet, and it looks awesome and epic. It's graceful and gruesomely epic.
Yeah, and you make it to the other side with no trouble at all. As you are bouncing through, Emily joins you on the trampolines on her end of the field. Let me roll for them. 3 out of 6 for Emily, 3 out of 4 for Tater Tot. So not bad at all. But as they're bouncing, you notice that she's not jumping as high as you guys.
Oh.
There's something wrong with her trampoline. And you can even hear the announcer say,
What's going on here? Emily's trampoline is way too taut. She's barely getting any airtime.
despite her performance, she is knocked into the pit. Ooh. Tater Tot manages to get through onto the other side, waits for her to climb up.
Ooh, that's gonna set Emily back quite a bit, and she doesn't look none too happy about it, folks.
You're doing lovely, honey.
That being said, this is the perfect chance for Velma to leave her in the dust and all but ensure her win.
Velma, what do you do?
Velma looks at Emily, looks up to see if she can find Chris anywhere. She can't really see him because no sleep, but she knows he's watching. She decides to turn around. Come on, let's do this.
She stops mid-climb, looks at you, smiles, nods, and books it the rest of the way up there.
Hell yeah! Velma's waiting for Emily to catch up so that they can race fair and square! I friggin' love sportsmanship!
She makes it to the top, waits for you to get ready to go too.
Yep.
On your mark, get set, go. This whole time, you have been rising up in this obstacle course, ascending in altitude. And as you get to the top, you see those inflatable hamster balls.
Pop quiz, you nerds! It's Clash Test Dummies! Climb on in and charge down the track super Grookey Ball style!
But wait a second, those walls in their way have Pokemon typing symbols on them.
Then they'd better know their type matchups or this is gonna hurt.
Oh.
No rolls for this, Velma. I got a timer right here. You have 10 seconds to make an answer. As you're going down this path, there's a little monitor that shows the type that the ball is. You can see down the field a series of breakable walls that you have to choose which one to go through. You have to be super effective against the wall you go through. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay. When I finish talking, you are going to have 10 seconds to tell me which wall you go through. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. You get into the ball. You charge down with Goonie, running in sync. The roulette goes. You see the walls in front of you. There's a fire wall, a grass wall, and a water wall. The ball is water.
Firewall.
You charge through, breaks down the wall with ease.
Woo.
You look behind you, it seems that the other walls were reinforced. If you got that wrong, you probably would have taken some damage. Emily is right on your tail. You guys are on the same path, by the way, so you can bump into each other if you want. She did not this time, she just went right behind you. But as you go down, she's kind of like playfully like bumping against you, bumper to bumper. The walls are coming by. The next walls are Psychic, Bug, Dark. Your ball is fighting.
Psychic what in dark?
Psychic, Bug, Dark.
Bug.
You make a break for the bug wall. She makes a break for the dark wall. And you slam face first into the wall. But she makes through the dark wall with ease as fighting is super effective against dark. She high fives Tater Tot as they make it through. You're struggling to catch up. You're tailing right behind them.
It's all right, miss. We still got this. We still got this.
Last wall. Your choices of walls are steel, fighting, electric. And your ball is fairy.
Steel fighting electric, right?
Correct.
Steel.
She goes for the electric wall, and you both collide into a solid, unbreakable wall. You actually, though, feel a bit of a jolt. As, in fact, steel is super effective against fairy.
Oh, that's what that was.
She, on the other hand, just loses time. But she manages to recover and head to the finish line first. Before she gets onto the ring, though, she waits for you to join.
You didn't have to, you know.
You didn't either.
Fair enough. You ready?
Together?
Together.
And you climb onto the stage in a photo finish. The crowd is nuts for this. You guys get into the ring. Emily takes the mic first. You know something, Velma? I'm glad you made it through. My dad would probably hold back against me or something, but you, I know you won't.
Velma takes the mic in turn. Of course I won't hold back, and I expect you to do the same.
You know it. Guy, the gym guide, steps in. All right, you know the drill. Knock out, tap out, or ring out. And fight! Hey, Kay here. Been a bit of a rough 2 months or so, but we're back. Hope you're enjoying the episode so far. Feel free to support the show on Patreon, get rewards like your name in the end credits of the YouTube release, access behind-the-scenes bonus tidbits, and for Ultra Baller tier patrons, get your name mentioned here in the pause menu. Like Altarian, Bamboori, Camicat, Cybernetic Pink Guy, Danny Deathheart, D Money, Dongo the King, Donkey Odo, Doodle Boy, Iggy Anathor, Javon, Jonathan Jesus Macias, Leo Doom, Old King Cole, Red Phoenix 2412, Renamon Music Box Brony, Sage Ferret, Trace Hartley, and Unoriginal. And you can also support the show with some good old word of mouth. Post about the show on Blue Sky or Twitter using the hashtag PKMN Legacy, leave a good comment on our YouTube releases, or a good review wherever you find this podcast. Do that, and we might use your name for our NPCs. Though I think the only name we're using here in this episode from the list is Finn Flynn reporting for the win, named after Infinity the Labo on Patreon. Oh, and special thanks to John Roberts VA for voicing the Mighty Mace, Rubycast for voicing Emberly, and Heather Feathersong for voicing Maxine. Links to all their stuff in the description. Think that about covers it, so let's get back to some child-on-child violence. Unpause. Roll some initiative, please.
2 out of 4 for Velma, and 3 out of 6 for Goonie.
At the top of the order, we got Emily going first. You see her charging forth. She's going to go for a basic attack on you, Velma.
Oop.
1 out of 5.
Am I allowed to evade?
You most certainly are.
Then I will do that.
All right, yeah, you evade with ease. She goes for a kick. She is not used to fighting opponents smaller than her. The height difference is very minimal, but it's enough, and you just dance around her with ease. Next up is Goonie.
I think we're gonna go with a little disarming voice.
And that hits both of them, I believe, correct?
Correct.
Roll for accuracy. 2 out of 3 will hit.
All right.
Yeah, Emily's going to shout out to Tater Tot, quick, drown it out with a low sweep! And he's going to try and clash that. 3 out of 6 will clash. However, due to type matchups, Krakoon will take 1 point of damage, but Tidefoot will take 2.
Ooh, all right.
You see him literally try to kick the sound away, and it works about as well as you expect. Next in the order is you, Velma.
We're gonna go with ye old reliable Dust Blaster to make a smoke screen around everything.
Okay, now as written, the Dust Blaster is meant to inflict a random status ailment, like Effect Spore. But you're saying you want to do the accuracy debuff instead?
We'll do status effect. I'll do it for a status effect on this one. And we'll be doing it at Emily.
Go ahead and roll for accuracy. Emily will try to evade. Oh, it tied.
Woo!
Yeah, meets it.
All right.
Wait, no, that was her second attack. She needed at least 5 out of 6 to make it work. Roll for damage.
All right. And what's her defense?
Defense is 2.
Blast.
Okay, it hits for 1 point of damage, because she can't really resist, she's typeless. And, finally, Chance Dice. It does hit. Nice try, but I won't fall for the same trick. Oh no. And she falls asleep.
Guess it runs in the family.
Meanwhile, Tater Tot is going to go try for a triple kick on Krakoon. This is its second attack, so it needs at least 2 or more to succeed. 2 will hit.
We'll clash with the Fury Swipes.
You will need 2 or more because this is also his second action as well.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no dice, quite literally for you. 0 out of 2. That's 4 points of damage to Krakoon.
Ooh.
He's sitting at 2 health points right now.
You got this, Goonie? You good?
He's going to keep going as much as he can. Top of the order. Emily needs to roll some insights so she can wake the hell up. 3 out of 4, she's well on her way. She only needs 2 more successes to wake up.
Yikes.
Goonie's turn.
We're gonna have Goonie try out that new move, the little double T. Woo!
4 out of 6. He's dashing around, making after image after after image, just circling around Tater Tot. Now you can evade as much as you'd like.
All right.
But before that, Velma, what you doing?
Velma's gonna repeat history and start dragging off Emily for a ring out.
Okay, strength plus athletic.
Well,
It's the training weights all over again. You try to pick her up, but with that 0 out of 1, you cannot move her at all. You can actually see that she's sort of, as she slept, she's positioned herself to be as hard to pick up as possible. Even sleeping, she's still trying to resist you.
what have you been eating?
That leads us to Tater Tot. He's going to try and stomp on Goonie. 5 out of 6, that's a critical hit. Will you even try to evade this one?
Might as well try.
You're going to need 6 or more. So I think that needs to be a perfect roll. 4 out of 6. Each of you have 2 will points.
Yeah, probably just won't even try to evade that then.
No, I'm saying you can either take the hit or 1 will point from each of you.
We'll take the hit.
Take the hit. Okay. All right. Rolling for damage. That's a 3 out of 4. That will KO you. You can, if you want.
So I can spend the will, so it'll take 1 will point for each of us, right?
Yes, but you've already made your choice to take the damage.
Okay.
So here's the new deal on the table.
All right.
Krakoon spends 1 will point. You remain standing, but just with 1 hit point left.
All right.
Remove 1 will point from Krakoon. And what does Velma say to Krakoon to keep him in the fight?
Remember your training!
Krakoon staggers back, almost about to collapse into the ropes, but then kips back up. Now I have to roll for flinch. Krakoon will flinch, but he's still alive.
Whew.
Any additional actions from you or Krakoon?
Cocoon's gonna go with a power chord.
Okay, you're going to need 3 or more successes to succeed.
All right.
Actually, this counts as a flinch. This move fails automatically. Krakoon is staggered, he can't follow the command. Meanwhile, you're untouched. Top of the order, we have Emily. Let's see if she wakes up. She needs at least 2 more successes. 1, not yet. Goonie's turn.
Can me and Goonie do an attack together and have that count as both our turns?
I like that. Sure, what you have in mind?
We're both gonna try and pull Emily off the stage. We're gonna do it together.
I'm going to have you both roll
But
strength.
there's a little change to it.
Okay.
So instead of trying to drag her, we're gonna try and spin her off the stage. Like, so long gay Bowser it together.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so you two grab Emily, but before you can, Tidefoot sees what you're trying to do. He grabs Emily as well.
Tug of war, baby!
So, in order to Solongi Bowser Emily, you both roll strength plus athletic, and I will roll for Tater Tot strength plus athletic. If either one of you beat Tater Tot, you win.
All right.
Velma got 1 out of 1. Tater Tot got 2 out of 6. Let's have Krakoon roll. 2 out of 2. Rather than Tidefoot meeting it and beating it, just Tater Tot and Goonie reroll. Velma, you're knocked back with your 1 out of 1. So, one more time, strength plus athletic. Let's roll. Another 2 out of 6 for Tater Tot. 1 out of 4.
No!
You have 1 more will point left. If he spends it at the end of the round, after all actions have been resolved, he will faint.
No, we'll go whole hog. We'll use the will point.
Krakoon uses his last will point. Go ahead and re-roll. Another 1 out of 4.
Well,
Goonie tries to dig deep and wrest free Emily from Tater Tot's grip, but Tater Tot is strong and Goonie is just too winded. He topples back and struggles to get up on his feet. He still has a little fight left in him, but not much. So Tater Tot, he's going to try and do another stomp on Goonie. 3 out of 6 will hit.
we will evade.
You're going to need 4 or more for this.
Well,
2 out of 6 is just not enough. Tater Tot stomps into Krakoon, kicks him off of the ring. He is knocked out. Top of the order, Emily is going to try and wake up one last time. That was the last success she needed. She... What was that? Looks around, sees Krakoon. Good lord, Tater Tot, you went to town! Velma, what do you do?
Velma is going to use an Endure. She's gonna brace herself for what's coming. We'll use it now to play it safe.
Roll for accuracy. You just need one.
And when we got.
You dig deep for the beating that you know is going to happen. Not gonna lie, feels kind of weird to just attack a human like this, but Aquajet, I guess. And he's going to charge forth. 2 out of 6 will land unless you evade.
Or attempt to evade.
Okay, you're going to need 3 or more to succeed. 2 out of 4 is not going to do it. He charges forth, and you take the full blow of 2 points of damage. Any additional actions from Velma?
Yeah, we'll just do a basic attack on, Emberly.
3 out of 3 will hit. You do the minimum 1 point of damage.
We take it where we can get it, baby!
Okay, I'm awake. I'm up. Top of the round, Emily. You see she puts her arms up and braces herself for any incoming attacks. She's going to hold her action here. Velma, you're up.
Oh, I know what we're doing. So Velma is gonna do that thing where wrestlers do where they back themselves into, like, what do you call them? The ropes outside the rings. She's gonna use those and she's gonna back them into them as far as she can and try to propel herself like a slingshot and try and land a hard blow on Tater Tot.
Gotcha. This will be dexterity plus either throw, in terms of throwing you, or brawl or athletic, your choice.
We'll do throw.
3 out of 4, that will hit.
All right.
4 damage, do strength plus 2. Its defense is 2. 1 out of 1. So you hit it for the 1 point of damage. You knock the wind out of it. Why don't you also roll me a 1d6? On a 6, something good happens.
A D6.
3. He does not flinch, but he is staggered back a bit. That leaves us to Tater Tot. He is going to go for a low sweep. 1 out of 4.
We will evade.
You just need a 2 or more. 2 out of 4. He tries to sweep you by the legs. Yeah, you just hop over it like a hop skip. Like those little skip rope things. Mm-hmm. Put it around your ankle, make it go in a circle. You dodge it is what I'm saying. Top of the order, Emily is finally going to get into the fight. Rushes in for a basic attack. 2 out of 5 will hit.
We will evade.
0 out of 4, no dice. Because your defense is 3, you take a minimum 1 point of damage as she socks you in the gut. As you recover from that punch, it is your turn. You got 2 powerhouses closing in on you. Gonna have to think your way out of this one.
We're gonna try and use the Dust Blaster as an evasive move to try and put a smoke screen up.
I'll allow that. Go ahead and roll for accuracy. Wait, the damage... Then what were you rolling before? Okay, ignore everything I say about your Dust Blaster, because I thought the damage... So the damage pool was 1. The accuracy pool was 5. I am so sorry.
It's okay, no worries.
Have a hit point back because I fucked you up.
Yay!
But yeah, 2 out of 5 will land. Who are you targeting? Oh no, you're saying you're doing smokescreen, that's right. You overclock it and their accuracy is going to be reduced, which may come in handy because Tater Tot is coming at you with another Aqua Jet. 1 out of 3.
Evade.
No, you don't have to. 1 out of 3 minus 1, which is 0, which fails.
Oh.
Tater Tot Aqua Jet straight into the cloud of smoke. Comes out the other side, nothing. Hey listeners, for you, it's only been a few seconds. For us, this is the start of another session. And to start, let's check in on Chris and Piale in the nosebleed section.
That's my baby girl. I mean, Velma, I'm sorry, they're both doing, you're both doing good? Man, this is confusing.
I was not expecting this to be so hands-on. This is just for show, yes?
Yeah, you know, that whole movie magic deal. It's all smoke and mirrors.
Top of the order. You see Emily put a hand to Tater Tot. Hang back and spot me for a bit, Tater Tot. I've been sleeping half this fight and I want to get some time in too. She's gonna go run at you and go for a basic attack.
Oh my lord, you really are your mother.
3 out of 5.
I am trying to evade. And I did not evade.
1 out of 4 will not do.
Nope.
Alright, she hits you for the minimum 1 point of damage as she run and clothesline you with her arm.
Velma! You have to dodge!
With that, Velma, what you gonna do?
Just double checking. I did have 2 will points left from last time.
You have 2 will points left.
So, I don't know if I need to spend a will point on this, but may I paint a word picture?
Please do.
Velma is gonna take out her dust blaster. She's gonna point it out as if she was gonna shoot like a smoke screen. But at the last minute, she aims it down at the ground and uses it to propel her jump upwards. And then she does that knee drop on her.
You're rocket jumping?
Yes.
I love this. Dexterity plus either weapons or science.
Oh, no.
3 out of 6. Let me have her try and get the heck out of the way for that. You charge up, blast up the air. She tries to dodge out of the way. Some of the dust gets in her eyes, so she can't see, and her vision clears just in time to see an elbow to the face. Roll strength and add +3 to this. You hit for the minimum 1 point of damage. So, you are weak, but luckily, gravity can do most of the work for you as you just pound down on her.
That's how we do it in the lab!
Chris, you see Piala get up on her feet and just start mechanically clapping.
Come on, honey. Put your hands up, something. He's like, how did you let that happen?
Tater Tot was getting ready to attack, but Emily gets up, holds him back. Don't worry, I still got this. And he's going to hold his action. Top of the order again. Emily's going to go for another basic attack on you.
All right.
1 out of 4 for this one.
Can I evade?
You certainly can try. You evade with ease. She comes at you with a flying kick. How do you dodge?
May I paint another word picture?
Paint with all the colors of your beautiful, sick mind.
Velma's gonna do like a backwards dodge as she's kicking, grab her leg, and then pull her into a swing and just throw her.
So long, ye Bowser
So long, ye Blastoise!
Again, not very strong, but you know physics, you know mechanics, you know centrifugal...
Centrifugal forces.
Yes, that. You make her spin real good and stuff. And she slams right into the ropes, not taking damage, but neither are you.
All right.
Okay, may have to rethink having you spot me, Tater Tot.
You see Chris get up, and he's like, come on, honey, I know you're better than that.
Oh.
Velma, it is your turn.
Velma is gonna go in for a basic attack.
You needed 2 or more successes to land this hit, because this is your second attack. So this one is just going to be a basic miss. You run swinging, she's getting back in focus, ducks and weaves out of the way like a skilled boxer would.
All right, you're putting up a bit of a challenge. I like it.
Only the best for my rival.
Oh, that's so sweet. Now destroy her, honey.
And Tater Tot will keep on obeying Emily and stand at the ready.
You think it'd get boring without the Pokemon involved, but just look at their technique. Downright masterful.
Yes, sir. Nothing gets the crowd's bloodlust pumping like 2 children beating the crap out of each other.
As anyone would.
Top of the order, Emily's turn. She is going to go for another attack on you. 2 out of 5.
Can I try and clash that?
You know what? We don't have Clash for a human thing, but that was because if you were to clash against a Pokemon, you would die. Let's have this be Vitality plus Brawl.
All right.
2 out of 3. Describe the clash as you both take 1 point of damage.
Can you describe how Emily is attacking?
Her haymakers aren't working, her kicks aren't working, so she's just gonna try and grab you and just like full Nelson Judo throw you if she can.
In the middle of being thrown, Velma just takes the blaster out of her pocket, right between the eyes, point blank, and she just...
That's a dirty shot!
Like I said, worth the challenge.
You both take 1 point of damage. Alright, Velma, it is your turn.
Velma's gonna go in with another dust blaster shot.
You're gonna need 2 or more. 2 out of 5 will do it. Alright, this lands, roll for damage. You hit for 1 out of 3 points of damage. And finally, roll me that chance dice. You gotta be kidding me.
What?
Emily, for the second time, collapses onto the ground and falls asleep.
Emily, what are you doing? Get up!
Oh, it gets some in the egg.
Tater Tot takes offense to this.
Oh, easy there, buddy.
He is going to try and go for a stomp on you.
Ooh!
3 out of 6 will land.
Will endure. Actually, can I change it to evade?
All right, you're going to need 5 or more to evade successfully. You only had a pool dice of 4. I roll for damage now. Your defense is 3. He's rolling a total of 3 dice. You take 2 points of damage.
Oh,
But I gotta roll for flinch as well. No flinch, 0 out of 3.
oh my lord,
Okay.
how?
You are at 1 hit point right now. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Tater Tot comes in with a big ol' stomp, and you're almost dangling off the edge of the ropes, but you bring yourself back in. You are not having a good time right now, but you're still in it. You can still win this. Chris, you see Piale. From the brief time you've known her, she's not a very expressive woman, but you look down, her leg is thumping like a veneery right now. Just like a very extremely nervous tick.
Sounds like someone's getting nervous. You think she's gonna win? You think this is gonna be it? Still got one Pokemon up there, and it's just your daughter.
It is true, one might say that the odds are against her, but she has a knack of ignoring what people say, and instead doing something quite Velma-esque.
Interesting choice of words. Let's see what happens and how this plays out.
First off, let's see if Emily can wake up. She needs to accumulate 5 successes with insight. Roll number 1, 0 out of 3. Velma, you're hanging on by a thread.
Just got all the brain calculations going on through my face. Does taunting count as an action?
Elaborate.
What I am trying to do right now is that I'm trying to have Velma step behind Emily right here and kind of try and taunt Tater Tot to kind of charge at me.
With what intended effect?
With the intended effect of him tripping over Emily and me sidestepping.
I like this. Here's what we're going to do. For your next evasion roll, I am going to give you a bonus based on this roll, which is not going to count against successes and all the actions and stuff like that. Just flat out, this is not an action. This is just a bonus, because I like this where it's going. So I want you to roll me cute plus perform. 1 out of 2. How do you taunt him?
So Velma's just gonna quickly step behind Emily. Ooh, look at this! I'm so close to being able to just pull her off the stage. Maybe I should just do that right now. Just get her out of the way right now. I bet you can't catch it in time. This is my evil plan.
And he's going to charge right at you. Tater Tot is in a frenzy right now, stomping on the ground and using that as momentum as he goes for a triple kick on you. That's a 4 out of 5. So, your evasion roll. Whatever you get, add 1 to it.
So it's just roll evade, then and add 1.
You need to meet it or beat it.
Okay.
1 out of 4.
Well, I will point.
All right, go ahead and re-roll.
Yes!
All right, that's a 4 out of 4 then. As he comes swirling with a triple kick, describe it to me.
So Tater Tot is just rushing at it, Velma. She's not moving for a solid while, just staring at him, motioning as she's about to, the evil wiggly fingers as she's about to toss Emily off the ring. But right before he gets super close and just before those feet hit her, she just sidesteps to the right and completely evades it.
With the combination of your ingenuity and him not wanting to trample over his trainer, he hits the ropes and gets tangled up in that. Struggles to come loose as you just dance around him. He takes a little bit of damage in the kerfuffle. Chris, you see Piale leap up to her feet. Yes!
Oh, that's a different reaction.
Yes, very good strategy there. That brings us to the top of the order again. Let's see if Emily's going to wake up. That's 2 out of 5 successes that she needs.
Oh, at least she's getting a somewhat more than 8 hours of sleep.
Velma, Tater Tot is struggling a bit. He's near the ropes. What do you do?
Can I try and kind of run up to him and flip him while he's in the ropes and have him do a cartoony spin and see if he can ring out?
All right. What would this be? Clever plus either brawl or throw.
We'll do brawl.
2 out of 4. What I am going to do to try and counter that, I am also going to have him roll, this would be clever plus evasion for him, to see if he's smart enough to figure his way out of this, because he's in a position where brute force will not do it. That is a 1 out of 4. Paint me a word picture, Velma. how Tater Tot goes out.
Velma kind of puts her arms behind her back. She casually strolls over, just. She kind of bends down a little bit with her hand out, and then she just gently lifts it up, and then she sends Teardrop spinning, just. And then he shoots out like a little pebble from a straw and just lands outside the room.
Tater Tot is wrung out. Finally, we come to the top of the round again. Let's see if she wakes up. 3 out of 3. That was the last 3 successes she needed. So as you try to go for her, her eyes snap awake. Good morning! And tries to punch you in the face.
Oh no!
Evade.
Well, let me roll first. 1 out of 5, go ahead and try and roll. 2 out of 4, she tries to bulk it up and uses the advantage of surprise against you, but you just dodge out of the way again as she leaps back onto her feet.
Yeah, Chris is biting his nails something fierce. He's like, oh, who's gonna win? This is so stressful!
Well, Mr. Gray, it sounds like someone is getting nervous. That's you. That's what you said. Ha, irony. That was Emily's turn. Velma, what you doing?
We're gonna go for smoke screen effect with the dust blaster.
Decrease her accuracy with it. Gotcha. Okay, roll the accuracy dice. You need 2 or more. 4 out of 5. That will do it. So you blast the ground again. You hear her coughing a bit again. God, that is a really cheap trick.
It ain't cheap if you're using your brain.
Any additional actions from you?
Could I try a basic attack?
You would need 3 or more to succeed on this.
No.
2 out of 3 is not gonna cut it. Even though this mechanically does not affect you, the dust does get in the way of seeing where you're striking, and you fly past it. You can hear the crowd expressing their disappointment as they cannot see the action quite clearly. Top of the round again. Emily is going to hold her action. You can hear her movement just stop. How do you respond?
Ooh, it's getting intense now.
It is.
We're gonna go with just a basic Duster Blast attack.
2 out of 5. As your finger clicks on the trigger, you suddenly hear a very sharp movement. Chris, you know how we always make that joke about dad mode?
Yeah?
Daughter mode.
Hello?
As she uses detect. She got 2 out of 5. She needed 3 because of the smokescreen penalty. But she does have a will point. So she will spend that. Bring her down to the same amount as you. 1's on the board here. As she ducks out of the way, the wind passes right by her floofy hair. And she takes no effect either.
Is this the power of daughter mode?
She's going to go for her additional action and going to try and basic attack you. She's going to need 3 or more for this. 1 out of 5 will not do. Swing and a miss. The smoke screen is still in effect, but it's clearing up enough for the other people to see right now. Brings us to Emily. She's going to go for another basic attack on you. She got 2 out of 5.
You'll try to evade.
2 out of 4 will evade.
Oh, God!
I feel like this is like a sort of like a Dragon Ball sort of rapid punching dodging moment here.
It
It
is!
is! It's literally this.
Except with little kids.
It's literally a Super Saiyan fight.
In fact, right before she went for the attack, she was planting her feet and powering up, like screaming out, "Ah!" And then charging at you for that.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, that's definitely his daughter.
And Velma's just doing the thing like Frieza does. She just dodging and weaving every which way that she's punching.
Oh my god, she's the Frieza!
You even took care of Tidefoot, that filthy monkey. Velma, it is your turn. Your second action this round.
We're gonna go with a close range shot from the Dust Blaster.
Okay, you're gonna need 2 or more. 2 out of 5 will land. I'm gonna have her roll for detect again. She needs 3 or more to land this. Not enough. 2 out of 5. Is this worth spending the last will point? I think it is. So they'll bring it up to a 3 out of 5. You can see she's overexerting herself as she's dodging out of the way of your attack. She is running on pure spirit right now.
You're not bad.
You're pretty good too. But I'm gonna be the champion someday, so I'm not gonna lose here! And she goes for a basic attack again. She needs 4 out of 5 to land this. Oh my god, she got 4 out of 5.
Ow!
Are you going to clash, or are you going to, what are you going to do, Velma? Tell me.
Fight fire with fire. We're gonna clash, and we'll use a will point.
Okay, we'll roll first. So, Emily's under smokescreen, which means, Velma, you need a 3 or more to meet it, beat it. 1 out of 3 is not going to do it. You can spend your last will point and re-roll it.
I'll use it.
2 out of 3.
Well.
Before you say anything, Velma, at this point, Emily's punch is about to connect. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Your actions are expended. Your will points are gone. However, Dry,
Yeah?
who are you cheering for at this moment right now?
Shit. I don't know. Arceus in my head. Which one do I need to be cheering for? Will this have negative repercussions depending on who I pick?
Well, let me put it this way. If Emily's punch makes contact, Velma's knocked out, Emily moves on. If Velma is able to clash it, then it's probably going to go to the judges for this one. In this moment, under your breath, finish the sentence for me. Come on, let's go.
Velma.
Velma, paint me a word picture as you feel this sudden burst in energy. This brought you up to a 3 out of 3, by the way.
Oh.
Power of friendship, bitch.
Okay. So Velma sees this punch coming in. She gives a final smuggy smirk. She looks up at her. She reels her fist up for an uppercut punch with all the might she has left.
Her fist hits your face. Your fist hits her chin.
Ooh.
The crowd is silent for a moment as the two of you are completely still. And then, almost simultaneously, you both fall to the ground. Double knockout.
Yes! Let's go!
Holy shit, people! I have not seen a match like that in ever!
With a photo finish like this, we'll have to take this one to the judges and those kids to the medical wing. Chris, you see Piala get up. If you'll excuse me, I need to go check on her. And you see her sprint, Proud Family style, into the halls.
Oh, sweet lord, she is fast on those heels. I suppose I need to go check in on Emily then. And he'll follow suit, but just not as fast.
We cut over to the medical bay, where the two of you are resting and recovering. You just fade back into consciousness. Velma, you see Piale standing at your bedside. Careful now, do not overexert yourself. How bad are your injuries?
I think I'm... ow. And she's just kind of rubbing her chin. She definitely feels sore. That smarts.
You're telling me. Ow. And Emily is in a bed next to yours, also waking up. Chris, I'm assuming you're right by her side as well?
Yeah, he's sitting down next to her, but he's not holding her, doing what she's asked of him, and not coddling her. He's just waiting for her to wake up.
Christopher, if Emily is able to, would you mind taking her next door so I can speak to my daughter in private?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Come on, Emily. Let's give these two some privacy.
Okay. Oh, Velma,
Yeah?
thanks for not holding back.
Well, thank you too.
And they step into the next room. I did not realize these sporting events were so brutal. Are you sure you have no lasting injuries? Bruises, bleeding, scrapes, vertigo, concussions?
Yeah, I think this is fine. I've had worse.
You have?
Well, okay, not like that, but I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just saying I'm fine. It's a little floor, nothing a little R&R can't take care of. So, how much did you see?
I missed your entrance, but I was able to see the rest of the match.
Yeah. What'd you think?
I believe, regardless of the result, your performance out there is to be commended, and not just for skill, for sportsmanship as well. You could have easily taken advantage of Emily's faulty trampoline on the obstacle course and secure your win. You did not, and I am proud of you.
Velma's expression turns to one of like a soft, genuine, caught off guard look.
I know we have our differences. I know I may not be the most efficient mother, but I try. I am trying. And I hope you see that.
Yeah. Same here. Same here. I'm not good with moments like this.
The feeling is mutual. Shall we wait in awkward silence until the results come in?
Sounds like a plan.
And she will sit silently by your side as we cut over to Chris and Emily. Emily looks at you, Chris. So, how'd I do?
I think you did really, really well. I didn't even know you could throw a punch like that. I don't know where you learned that from.
Yeah, you know, Tater Tot makes a good sparring partner.
You really have grown up, haven't you?
Oh, I'm trying.
Yes, but don't overdo it, okay? Try to enjoy some moments when you can, because youth is fleeting, but I can't express enough how proud I am actually of you. You doing this tournament, going on this adventure, I mean, you're growing up right before my eyes, and yet I'm not even really there to see you like I thought I would be.
Aw. Okay, fine, you can coddle me for like 5 seconds.
Yay! He's like squeezes
Too
her.
tight, I'm still sore.
Oh, sorry, force of habit, sorry. You know, you really need to do a little bit something about combing this hair. Like, look, let me just, hold on. Starts, like, floof her hair out and then try to put it back in a bun.
Dust starts to fly everywhere from Velma's blaster shots.
Never mind.
Yeah, still trying to wrap my head around why she was allowed to bring a gun.
Actually, not a gun, it's a blaster.
I mean, they at least could have warned me.
Technicality. I mean, hey, you really took those punches quite well. Also, you gonna tell me about that thing you just did where you kind of, did the, cool karate move thingy and you just dodged out the way? What was that?
Promise you won't get mad.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I may have spent a day or two training with Uncle Mason.
Oh, really? Interesting. And what did Uncle Mason teach you?
Oh, just how to wait for the perfect opening to lay the smackdown on your enemies. I was even able to storm throw him once. He's real heavy.
Emily, how much milk do you drink a day?
Moo milk for days. As she lifts her arms and tries to show off her now lightly bruised gun show.
You really are my daughter.
Yeah, Dad, I need you to tell me the truth. When you were fighting Velma, you didn't let her win, right? You didn't take a dive or go easy on her, right? 'Cause I know you can fight real good.
I was not. I can assure you of that, but I was being maybe a bit theatrical. The tournament's fun, but what's a tournament without a little bit of theatrics? So I just kind of got a bit cocky, I guess. Adults being stronger than a child kind of deal.
Dry. Do you think Chris is telling the truth here, or no?
He was honestly getting cocky. He did take it to heart to what Velma told him as well, to not hold back either, which in the beginning he did, but then he stopped because he realized that it wasn't what Velma wanted, and he was like, I can't keep doing that. So instead, he got extremely cocky because he's like, oh, I'm probably going to win anyway, so might as well have fun with it.
Okay, no deception roll needed then. Okay, good. That means I technically beat my dad.
Wait, hold on. No, you didn't. No, you
Put
didn't.
that in your scrapbook.
You didn't. You didn't even challenge me.
Nuh-uh, because if I'm as strong as Velma
Okay.
and Velma beat you, that means I'm stronger than you.
We're going to have to talk about your law of association, because, that is so not right.
Oh, I hope we do. You and Emily rejoin Piale and Velma. You guys hear the intercom crackle to life?
We are back, folks, and we have reached a verdict.
By split decision, the contender moving on to the finals, Velma Vladimir!
What?
You won.
She won?
Yay, she won.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So that means you'll be back in the ring, fighting more. and risking bodily injury.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Emily starts to head out of the room, turns around for one last moment. Hey, Velma, do me a favor.
Yeah?
Kick Maxine's butt.
Hey, you know it. Oh my god, I have to fight Maxine.
Oh, you have to fight Maxine.
Oh boy.